Hey YouTube, we're back with our Taiwan series. Today we'll be in Taipei and it's going to be a foodie journey with some sightseeing. Let's go, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now let's grab some coffee at the hotel and on the MRT we go. Oh, this is it. Alright, we have made it. This is Sihai Soy Milk. So I know a lot of you guys have seen videos about how the most popular one to go to is Yonghe, but Yonghe is a little crowded and people might think it's a little bit overrated, so I would recommend this one. Alright, it's the moment of truth with the soybean milk. Oh, good. It's got enough sweetness, but it's not like overly sweet, and the soybean flavor is definitely there. Next we have this rice bowl, which is called fan fan in Mandarin. Take a look at inside here. Got pork floss, some other meat. I think they should have a Chinese donut in there, and like pickled veggies. That gives it a nice crunch. Here we go. Very common food that people will just eat before they go to work. It's like a quick grab and go breakfast food. You can also get hot soybean milk if you're not a fan of the cold one. Dihua Street is a little bit touristy, but it's got this historic charm that I think if it's your first time to Taipei, it's worth visiting. Taiwan is very big with its temple culture. A lot of it's well maintained too. I would say maybe even more than in mainland China. Next up, this is the Liberty Gate Arch of the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. Oh yeah, it's huge. Yeah, I've been here many years ago. The last time I was in Taipei, just don't remember how large it is, but yeah, it is ginormous. You'll see a flight of steps to get to the top. Let's climb up these steps then. Here we are at the top. This memorial hall is to commemorate Chiang Kai-shek, which is one of the former presidents of this current government, the ROC. And he wasn't the founding father, but he was one of the ones that had a really important role in it, that he was a general, but then also a president for a short time. And so that's why there's this memorial hall in Taipei, just for him. There is one for Dr. Sun Yat-sen, who's the actual founding father of the ROC government, but I think that one is currently closed and a little bit smaller than this one. This pressure washer dude is taking his job very seriously. Next, we're going to do a short hike up Elephant Mountain. So to get there, you can actually just take the MRT directly to the Elephant Mountain station. It's the red line. And once you're there, you do have to walk quite a bit of ways to the hiking trail itself. So that's what I'm doing. And they say you can do the hike as quickly as 30 minutes. I know some people will take a little bit longer, so you want to take pictures and stuff. So we'll see how fast I can do it. Let's go. All right. I believe this should be the entrance. Saw some people come down here, so let's go. There is some ascension of stairs involved here. The path splits into two. I'm assuming we go on the one on the right.
Let me tell you something here.
All right, we got 3 more minutes until the top. And here we have made it to at least one of the sites, I think. I don't know, but this is pretty nice. Good to see Taipei 101. Looks like people are going up there, but I don't think there's anything up there. And I don't see everyone going up there, so I'm kind of tired. I think I'm gonna skip it and go down. Cute. Hi. I would say checking up to the observatory area took about 20 to 25 minutes, so actually not that bad. Well, I'm taking my sweet time going back down. Here's my IG handle on the screen if you want to follow my adventures there. Now back to a regularly scheduled program. Alright, did it in about 35 minutes or so. That was not bad at all. So what they said on the videos was correct. The good thing about after doing this hike that you get a little hungry and thirsty, so let's go grab some food and or drinks. And we are by Taipei 101. So I recommend going to that after your little hike at Elephant Mountain. As a side note, so this is one of the temples here that's like on top of the hill. Here it says Xiangshan hiking trail, and it seems like it's making you want to go up. This is not the case. The trail is actually that way. So this is a scam or a prank or both. Ooh. 5th floor. Okay, let's go up. They take a few photos for you, you pose, and you know, as you should probably be aware, these are ones that they will sell to you if you want to buy them. Now just waiting to go up, and a little advertisement for the Starlux. All right. All right, let's take a look. I will say that these are pretty cute though, even though I don't plan on buying any. This is really sort of characteristics of sort of Taiwan life. Each area, like you got Zhuan, which I'll be going there tomorrow, and here's Taipei with Taipei 101. Okay, we just saw Sky Deck Observatory or whatever, so now it's time to eat. Here we are. Get some peoples. Oh, 谢谢. The place that I found is about a 10-minute walk from Taipei 101. It's called Zhuan. And you know, you guys probably know there's a lot of like famous beef noodle places, but I wanted to go to ones that are a little bit smaller and like more hole in the wall, not as touristy. So I came to here, got like the half tendon, half meat beef noodle soup, plus a side of their pig ears. Let's dig in. This broth, so I can't talk. This broth, it's relatively clearer than other noodle ramen I've had. Because the ones that I've had before would be like darker, kind of red, brown. This one, it looks pretty like light brown and clear, but it's good. Flavor is just lots of umami. Oh, and the tendon is just so tender. And if I could eat like a part of the beef like every day, I would probably choose tendon just because it's so good. Just melts in your mouth. And then for the noodles, I got the thick kind. You can choose from thin, medium, and thick. And I think thick is just more sort of rustic, comfort food feel. Good. I'm so happy right now. So good.
The next morning.
Made it. did so much walking yesterday. I just got back to the hotel and just passed right out. But it was good because I got to walk off the food. So today, here, starting out with breakfast at Qiangshan. So this is a place that's actually open 24 hours. So if you want to come here for a late night snack, feel free to do so. But it's got all the very traditional Taiwanese breakfast foods like soybean milk, omelet, etc. And this is salmi. I guess it's translated as a baked sesame roll. It's really like thin and crispy. This is danbing. It's one of my most favorite Taiwanese breakfast foods. What it is, I guess it's kind of like an egg crepe that, you know, you have the pastry part, but then in it they put scallion and eggs, and there's also this like sweet sauce that you dip it, which is optional, but I like it with the sauce. And you can put it with other stuff as well. So I've seen it, then put like ham in it. I've seen they make it like a sweet version, maybe even with chocolate. I think that's more of a Western thing, but I'm excited to try this one. Oh. The sauce has quite a bit of like umami. It's kind of sweet too. And then definitely a game changer with the egg. Very solid choice for breakfast here. So now we're just fast forwarding to after sunset. All right, we made it. This crowd is insane. Part of it is because it's a Saturday today. Second thing is that the weather is pretty nice. Feels like we're all just like slowly moving along with the crowd. Lines are insane. I wasn't even trying to get that pepper bun thing because the line was just like so long. Alright, finally. Took forever to get these mushrooms, but got them. So I got the roast salt and the pepper salt for the two seasonings. Piping hot. And I think he like applies like this sweet sort of teriyaki sauce first, and then puts like the seasoning on there. You get two to choose from. Wow, look at this. I see. Oh my God. Look at that. Wow. Huge pieces. So right here, it looks like they're frying one batch. So after deep frying it there, and then put it all in here. It's like in this like marinade of a sauce. Then after marinating it, then we put it on this grill. Oh, 要辣的，但是不用切啊。好，谢谢。Alright guys, our fried chicken steak is here. So this is 100 Taiwanese dollars. It looks so juicy. We asked them to not cut it. Otherwise they would cut it by default. Add some spice. Here it is. We took a bite out of it. Oh. chicken steak is pretty juicy for being chicken breast. Wow, alright, it's a little different. Cheers. Hey. It's good. Especially better when they're boneless because you don't have to like work at it. I don't like to work for my food, so this is perfect for me. For this one, you can pick 2 flavors. So I got the original and then the spicy numbing. Spicy numbing is not that bad. I actually don't really taste that much numbing at all. Alright, so I need to finish the night with some dessert, so that's what I got. This is it. Alright, it's here. Got some shaved ice. This is mango and strawberry and I want to say condensed milk. And yeah, so this is not just any shaved ice, it's like the more finely one, so it texture-wise is kind of like ice cream actually. Anyway, let's take a bite. So they have a machine that shaves it so finely that it's not even like the shaved ice in Hawaii. It's like even finer. So the texture-wise tastes just like ice cream. So good. Pairs well with condensed milk, and the food itself makes it very refreshing. You can pretty much say it tastes like snow, which is how it's translated to shrimp, being so like snow, flour, ice.
Day 3.
First off, let's grab some breakfast. So if you want to dine in, you have to let them know. Oh look, it's only me. Found this breakfast at my hotel. It's called Foreign Cuisine, about like a 3-minute walk. What's good about this place is that they do take credit cards. So definitely come here if you want breakfast and you don't have much cash on you. Here, you can either order online with scanning the QR code, but if you don't have internet, it seems like their internet might not be working. Apparently their password is their phone number, but I put it in and it didn't work. But if not, you can just take one of their menus and you just circle what you want with like a Sharpie. And you give it to them and just tell them you want to dine in. And then you can dine in. Oh, my food's ready. 谢谢。哦，好，谢谢。Yeah, look at that. Breakfast is here. I'm so excited. So got 2 danbing. So danbing is like that egg crepe that I had the other day. So this one is kind of rare. Got a very different flavor. So I think one of them is the pork chop, and then the other one is like a spicy beef. Then for a drink, I got a milk tea, which is a very traditional style guzao wei, which means like the flavor that makes you very nostalgic. So it's like the flavor from the good old days, and that's about $1 US. It's pork chop. Definitely a game changer by having this pork chop in your egg pancake. Here we have the Wuogao radish cake. Definitely supposed to be just like the ones in the States, but the flavor here just hits differently in Taiwan. This beef one is good too, and actually I like eating it by itself and dipping in some sauce. That was a good breakfast. Now let's move on and start our day with some more sightseeing. Is Longshan Temple. Behind me is Bangka Park. And in front of me is Longshan Temple. So, you guys ever watched the movie Monga? That's actually a 1980s Taiwanese mafia movie that sort of takes place around here. Bangka is, I think, is a Taiwanese word, but in the movie, the manga, that's actually the same characters. I actually was supposed to watch manga before I came to Taiwan, sort of in preparation, but you know, didn't have time, so did not watch it. But you should watch it. Wow, it's quite a crowd here, but it makes sense because it's like Sunday late morning. So like offerings, I'm assuming. So next here at Bo Pilau Historical Block. So this is a little neighborhood with very old houses from the 18th century, so in the Qing dynasty. You can already tell which was very different. You can tell here. Cute little sign in here. I guess you can call this like a daytime market as opposed to a night market. Check out my short where I filmed my lunch at this goose place. Ximending is such a vibe here. Very lively. I mean, even though it is Sunday, and since that's the weekend, people should be coming out. I just feel like, you know, for Sunday evening, it should be less people. I don't know. Maybe that's like the American in me that's like, used to be in a city where everything closes by like 8 or 9. 你好，一个小碗在这里吃。加一哦。好，谢谢。加2。谢谢。All right. Then there's a sauce station here where you can add sauces to your rice vermicelli. This really popular food in Taipei is zhuan san, and so this is rice vermicelli with soup. And I don't know if you would call it a soup. I think it's more of a potage because it's thicker in texture. But in it, they actually put these things of intestine, and it's also got some seasonings and cilantro. Now, of intestine, if you're not a big fan, don't knock it until you tried it, because when you eat it, it doesn't feel that, I don't know, disgusting, I guess. Especially if you had bad intestines in the past. The line for zhuan san is insane. However, don't get intimidated because the line does go pretty quick. You just have to know what you want. You either want a small one or a large one. And I got the small one, and for a small one, it's about $2 USD. I feel like a way that you can compare the flavors to this, somewhat similar, is hot sour soup, but then the ingredients inside are totally different. So instead of like mushroom, carrot, tofu, whatever, instead it's going to be this rice vermicelli and these intestines right here. Which has a nice sort of texture, and you know, doesn't really taste that disgusting. Especially if you're the type of person that doesn't like innards and intestines. Another night market here that I think is a pretty good one, so I recommend this one as well. In addition to Raohe, this one is called Ningxia Yeshi, and it is definitely less of a crowd than Raohe, because Raohe you feel like you can barely move when you're in just like the sea of people, but here there's a little bit more movement, but the variety of the foods are still there. So let's go check some of these things out. Walked for a while, but still can't decide what I want yet. It's definitely analysis paralysis. Hi, 你好。After my little detour with the dumplings, thought I'd get a little drink to wash it down with, so I got some fresh watermelon juice, and this was only 15 Taiwanese dollars, so a little less than $2 US. And I love how when they prepare this, it's like it's just all watermelon. Like, I don't think they put anything inside, I believe, and so it's just pure watermelon juice. So refreshing. Something I find kind of hilarious is that with this night market, there's actually cars and scooters that actually go through it. That's all for now, but hope this was helpful. Until the next video, this is Show, and I'm signing off.